Hello guys, my name is Luca from AudioTribe YouTube channel, and in this video I will make a cross comparison between these two amazing speakers. So we have here the JBL Partybox 320 and here we have the Sony ULT Tower 9, the new released one. So we will see in this video which is louder, which has better bass and the most strongest one, and which is the best speaker to buy. But first I want to talk about the price. So the JBL Partybox 320 costs around $500 to $550 and the Sony ULT Tower 9 costs around $850. So the difference in price it is very big, taking into account that the JBL it has an internal battery and the Sony ULT Tower 9 it doesn't have. It is the Sony ULT Tower 9 AC model. And now let's talk about the specs. The JBL Partybox 320 have 240 watts of power that comes from two 6.5-inch woofers and two tweeters, while the Sony ULT Tower 9 have an amazing 12.5-inch squared woofer, two mid-range speakers, two tweeters on the front and two on the back, because it has an omnidirectional sound. As you see, both of these two speakers have lights on the front and on the top, but only the JBL Partybox 320 have lights on the woofer. So I really love how it looks. Now let's see the buttons. As you see, the difference in the interface it is very big. I really love the modern look of the Sony ULT Tower 9, but I really like the inputs and the layouts of the JBL Partybox 320. And we will see here that it has the mic 1, mic 2 or the guitar inputs on the top, and on the back we see here that it has USB for charging or for play, the audio in the aux and the optical, because this has a TV sound booster feature, while the JBL Partybox 320 have one mic or two with the guitar, the USB, the aux, but no optical cable. So the Sony speaker have an advantage on this part. We will start with the loudness test, and first will be the smallest speaker between these two, the JBL Partybox 320 at the maximum level of sound.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get on safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this.
So the JBL Partybox 320 sounds amazing. It is very loud. It reaches 110.1 decibels. So 110.1 decibels. This is very loud for this such small speaker. Look at it. It is almost twice as small as the Sony ULT Tower 9. And yes, the sound it is very good, the bass it is very strong, but let's see how the Sony ULT Tower 9 will do at the maximum level of sound with the equalizer flat. And remember, both of these speakers are connected to the power source.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy. Don't think I'll get on safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking.
So the Sony ULT Tower 9 reach 108.5 decibels. So we can definitely say that the Sony ULT Tower 9 it is not as loud as the JBL Partybox 320 on papers, because this reach 110.1 and this 108.5, but the intensity of the Sony speaker it is much better because it has with 2 mid-range speakers more and with 2 tweeters more. Of course, the bass, I can definitely tell you that you can feel it a little bit more powerful than the JBL Partybox 320, but that is why we will gonna do the bass test now. We will gonna put a tone that goes from 100 Hz to 5 Hz to see which goes deeper in Hz and which has strongest bass. First will be the Sony ULT Tower 9. So as you saw, the speaker it is very powerful between 70 Hz and 50 Hz. It is very powerful. The house is shaking unbelievable. I cannot tell you how this shakes. Everything in the house shakes, even the floor. At 40 Hz it is not that powerful, but at 50 to 70 Hz it shines, so it is very powerful. Now we're gonna do the same test with the JBL Partybox 320. Okay, and that was the sound test with the low frequency tone that goes from 100 Hz to 5 Hz. So the conclusion, it is very simple. The bigger the woofer, the bigger the shakes in the house, but this shines between 50 Hz to 70 Hz, but this it goes under 40 Hz, it goes even at 25 Hz, it is still powerful. 30 Hz it is still powerful. At 25 it loses the power. So it is very different. It is very different because this shines between 50 and 70 and it is much powerful than this, but this goes in low frequency much more. Of course, I do not recommend you to do this kind of test because the coils from the woofers smell like something is burning, but it's only the glue that that it is burned up. So which is louder, which has deeper bass, and which has the best quality sound? In my opinion, it is definitely clearly that the JBL Partybox 320 it is louder than the Sony ULT Tower 9, but because the Sony ULT Tower 9 has two more mid-range speakers and two extra tweeters on the back, the intensity it is much better than the JBL Partybox 320. So I can call that at loudness both are almost the same. Now as bass power, as you saw, the Sony it is very good in some frequency, the JBL it is very good on a wider range of frequency, but it was definitely clear that the Sony ULT Tower it has with 20% stronger bass. And as sound quality, I can definitely tell you that the Sony ULT Tower 9 plays a little bit much better. The JBL it is much better on the bass part, while the Sony ULT Tower 9 it is much better on the voices, on the highs, on the mids. So it is very clearly I will definitely choose the JBL Partybox 320 instead of the Sony ULT Tower 9, because in a smaller box you get much more sound. Of course, not that much bass, but much more sound, and you can carry this with you wherever you want because it is much smaller than the Sony ULT Tower 9. So yeah, I will definitely choose the JBL Partybox 320, but the Sony speaker it is the better one between these two. But what will you choose? Because the verdict it is very strange. Feel free to subscribe to AudioTribe YouTube channel and please hit that like button. Cheers.